This Step 4, we will be learning how to debate. Debate is a formal discussion where opposing arguments are put forward. For a debate, you are given a topic. The topic will focus on a change in our society. You will either argue for this topic or against it. You do not get to choose which side you will argue. In a debate, there will be two teams of 2 speakers each. The affirmative team, whose job it is to affirm or agree with the topic, and then the negative team, whose job it is to negate or go against the topic. Each team is made up of 2 speakers, as I mentioned earlier, Speaker 1 and Speaker 2 for the affirmative, and Speaker 1 and Speaker 2 for the negative. Each one of the speakers will have specific times when they speak and specific responsibilities. Each team will then research this topic in depth. Much of this research will be done in class. You will research both sides of the topic, since you do not know which side you will be debating yet. Each team will write 2 cases. There will be an affirmative case and a negative case. Each case will have at least 3 strong arguments. These arguments need to cite sources and persuade the audience and judge as to why your side should win. Think of ethos, pathos, and logos as you write these. On the day of your debate, you will be assigned which side you will debate, whether it's affirmative or negative. If you are the affirmative team, Speaker 1 will read their case. They will have 3 minutes to present their arguments in front of the audience. Then it is cross-examination time. Cross-examination is when one team asks another team questions about what they just said. During the first cross-examination, the negative speaker, Speaker number 2, has 1 minute to ask any questions that he or she wants to know more about to Speaker 1 of the affirmative case. Each team will have 1 minute to prepare their argument. This time is especially important for the negative team since they will be the next speaker. Now it's the negative team's turn. Speaker 1 from the negative team will read his or her case. Then it's the Speaker 2's turn from the negative team. They will argue against or do a rebuttal for the affirmative case's arguments. Then it's the cross-examination side for the affirmative team. This is where Speaker 2 from the affirmative team will ask questions to the negative team's speakers. Then it's the last prep time, 1 minute long, for both teams, although this is especially important for the affirmative team, who will then have their closing case where Speaker 2 will give the last arguments as to why you should vote for the affirmative. This is 2 minutes long. Then it's time for the judge to decide, and the winner is the negative team. In total, in a debate, it is 13 minutes long. There are 4 students that participate, which are 2 teams of 2.